It's been a fucking while.
Bro, it's been a hot minute. Too long. Been children and all sorts. What's been over?
Have we not done one since I've... Oh, dude, bro, we recorded one, but it fucked up.
Yeah, that was right.
Did I fuck that up?
I can't even remember, bro, but I know we did like a full one that had so much shit in there. And then afterwards it was like, nah, we can't get it back. Job done.
Yeah, that was fucking rough. I still got... Your nunchucks actually made the
Oh, hell yeah.
the studio. They're still my favourite present I've received.
I just remember you telling me you were going to go down to M16 the next day and make Miles hold pads for you with nunchucks.
Honestly, if you get efficient at nunchucks, I reckon they're one of the ones you could fucking cunt up really badly with.
Bro,
like,
yeah.
I don't think they're too performative. I have fucking really injured... I haven't really injured myself, but I've done damage to myself with them by accident already.
Bro, they get going and it's...
You strike me as someone who would dabble in like traditional martial arts.
I lived in a kung fu gym for about a year. You know that old one on Hindley Street?
No.
There's this old kung fu gym on Hindley Street, bro. It's been there since like the 80s. It used to be massive before a fire. It's called Leong's.
Yeah.
So you got like, you know where Black Bull and shit is?
Yeah.
Across the road, there's the 3-story white Pilates building.
Isn't that like a church?
Nah, there was a church behind it at one point. Afghan restaurant, massage parlour, the Adelaide Standard. And then upstairs is, like this old kung fu gym. Bro, it was sick. So when I decided I wanted to do more martial arts, I'm like, fuck, I gotta get fit and that. I can remember going through that gym as a kid when it was pumping and he had a full academy and all these guys living there. I went back, he's like, yeah, you can move in, like, you know, clean the place, pay some rent, live here. And it was sick. It was like a little cubicle room, but like you couldn't walk to the shitter at night without going past like the ring, all the wooden dummies, and they had like all swords and nunchucks and shit everywhere on the walls, and it was like right in the thick of it on Hindley Street. So we used to have like a next to the Grand Chancellor, so you could go out the window, up a flight of stairs, and just like sit on the roof, smoke a blunt, watch the world go by. Good.
Your fucking Hindley Street stories and mine are hell different.
Yeah.
Mine usually ended up with like hardcore amphetamines.
Yeah, there's a few of those too. That's why I went to the kung fu gym, I think. Yeah. And then seeing it like, it was like COVID had just rolled in as well, and it was at that stage where it was like one weekend everything's shut, the next it's open, but you can only dance a metre away, and we can't serve you drinks unless you're seated and shit.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
It was so stupid, bro. But it was all the back and forth. So you got to see it of like Hindley Street and that when there's no like normal people around. And it's all just like the creatures that live in the parks and things like that, free roam of the city because everyone's inside isolated. It was fucking cool to see.
Yeah, I'm still fucking... I don't know. I don't even know if I want to talk about fucking fighting anymore, bro. I'm fucking so sick of it. I'm so sick of this sport breaking my fucking heart.
Math doesn't math.
It just doesn't work. And the thing with fucking MMA is you get so invested. Like, I'm so invested in Alex Pereira. I've tatted on my body, bro.
Yeah, I've got his the first shorts he did for UFC 300 with the
Oh
patterns.
yeah, I've seen you wear him.
Got him on the wall like, at my house. Yeah.
I still think he can do heavyweight. I really do.
Bro, he didn't look good.
No,
Like,
he didn't look
He
good.
looked chubby, and he looked like fatigued.
I still think he can do it though.
He could
if he
do
does
it.
it properly. Like if he just has like a year off.
Yeah.
Because those back of the head, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. He was getting coppered in the back of the head.
He was, bro.
badly.
And Cyril's like that, bro. Like when
he doesn't switch, he doesn't
he's
think.
Frantic when he rushes, bro.
I'm not gonna sit here and say he's a fucking cheater.
No.
But he does have tendency. But I think once he smells blood, I think he just fully fucking snaps.
Yeah.
And he doesn't realize he's a killer.
But it's in the way that he trains in that as well, because it's like if you don't train to like in the finishing sequences, and if you don't train your composure, you'll do shit like that.
Yeah.
You'll rush.
He doesn't take the step back and then pick his next shot. He's literally jumping on you and he's fucking hitting you with every single weapon he has.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. And if your head's in the wrong position, then it's your fucking issue.
And that's the thing too of like, he's from a Muay Thai background. So like with Muay Thai, the rule sets, things like that, especially when you're fighting in Thailand and stuff, things are a lot more loose. Like it can be a lot. So like if someone turns their head to me in the clinch, and as I'm throwing an elbow and that elbow cracks him in the back of the head, it's not my problem. Like and the referee's not going to make it my problem either. He's going to be like, what you turning away for, you know? So it's like, I've got one move, for example, if I'm in the clinch, if I can get a hand, if we're locked up, I'll get a hand on your armpit, shove your shoulder up and dip my head out the back. and then I've sort of got you back. And if there's that moment there where your head's facing so, and I can, boom, bring it across, and you shouldn't have let me get there kind of thing. So I think his striking style fundamentally, when he goes into those like grappling, finishing exchanges, he just doesn't really train for it as such. So
I was actually just talking about this before you got here. Volkan obviously could go for a double championship again, and I reckon he'd fucking win. I think he beats Justin Gaethje. I think Volk beats Justin Gaethje.
This is where it frustrates me, bro, because the math just doesn't ever matter.
No, but I think that's really a fucking great fight for Volk.
Yeah, but you think Volk could beat everyone?
I think Volk could beat John Jones, but given the right day. But
right humidity levels.
Yeah, but fucking, I really think Volk matches up well with him, because I know Volk won't get involved in that firefight.
He's smart.
He's gonna stick. I would dare say he's got a longer reach.
But bro, you think the thing with Justin is like he's one of the best fighters at making you not fight your fight. Because Ilya, you watch everything before, like there's nothing that indicates he'd be getting into exchanges and firefights.
Do you know,
like
bro?
that.
I never noticed it, and I don't know if you watched the latest interview with Ariel Helwani and Conor McGregor.
No, I've read that pointy nose fucker.
Conor fucking sounds good.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
he sounds really like old, like a more humbled version of old Conor, like original Conor.
Yeah,
he was hell switched on, and he fucking was talking about Tapuri, and he has a funny ass clip of Ariel, like, what do you think about him? And he's like, oh, he fucking has my tattoos. And he's like, because he's paid, blah blah blah, and he made a little sly remark. But then he was saying, he's like, Tapuri is good, but he's not a complete fighter. He's very flat footed.
He is,
and I never noticed it.
Yeah.
Because he's so dominant, but he really is. He stands in front of you at a really close boxing range.
That's how he gets that power as a smaller guy.
And that's how he fucking gets into you, and then he backs you up against the cage. So if you fucking stand your ground and you're walking towards him and he has to fight off the back foot, you're really eliminating a lot of his game plan.
Yeah, bro.
And he doesn't cut those angles, but his boxing's fantastic, so I can imagine he can.
The thing is, like, his shot selection, because he's got such a good, like, boxing style rhythm.
He has a lot of weapons.
Yeah, and the way that he punches, like I was doing PT with Jesse down at Boars this morning, and it was that thing of, like, you know, like if you're hitting like a 1, 2, 3, it's like a bop, bop, bop. And it's that thing of, like, when somebody's picking how hard shots are when they're throwing combos, you don't know what to brace for.
Yeah, because they're changing the level of each shot, so you don't know if the cross isn't going to be the one that's going to fuck you up. It's the hook that's coming after, or you don't know if he's going to put all that power into that fucking cross, and then he's just going to touch you with the hook.
Yeah, and it's different. Like, even the way I train now, I've been pretty well all Muay Thai. It's like when I'm on the pads and stuff, bro, if I'm throwing like a 1-2 hook kick, everything's hard. The jab might gauge it.
Yeah.
Everything that follows, it's not like a, touch, open up, touch, bang, touch, bang, bang. It's not
Well,
like
when you see Floyd Mayweather and shit hit pads, it's or hit the bag.
Hit the bag, because when he's hitting pads, bro, he basically just does this.
The pad holder's fucking doing everything. There's nothing more that shits me when the pad holder's working harder.
Like, he looks so good on pads. It's like, because fucking pad man's
Yeah,
good.
he can make me look like
bro,
that.
I'm a good pad holder. I can make any spud
Anyone
look
look
decent.
good.
Give me 5 minutes,
Yeah.
I'll show them 2 things, and they'll look good doing
It was
it.
funny as I went to a pure boxing gym. This was years ago. I went to, it's up near Woodville. Chris, it's one of the oldest ones in Adelaide. It's opposite the entertainment centre. It's like in that area.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it.
I've
Sorry,
forgotten, but I do know the gym.
Went there and I was hitting pads, and I was like, kept falling short of the pad because he wasn't giving me anything.
Yeah.
But it wasn't because he's a bad pad holder. It's because that's probably how you should hold pads.
100%,
Because when someone's meeting you halfway, you're fucking up your wrists, and you're also like you're thinking the punch is landing here when really you should land your fucking punch there.
It's one thing, when I was coaching classes down at Gorilla in Gola, it's one thing that I really did like pick up a lot from Paddy Brown, because I would hold pads for his fighters, and I'd hold like for the 1-2 up next to my face, and then they'd pretty well bop me in the nose, bro, because they're throwing straight on the middle. And then I'd see the way Paddy holds pads for his straight punches, and bro, he's pretty well like, bop, bop. So they're coming dead center.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, like that's, you know.
Because you got people holding pads up here.
and you think, like, because I get used to being down for the kicks and stuff, like I hold them up here and it's sort of shoulder and that, and it's like, but when you break it down, like Jesse was telling me this morning when I'm slipping, he's like, man, you only need to slip like a 10 ounce isn't that big. Boom. So it's like that.
So then you're straight back.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck, like if I don't have my guys I'm training punching dead on the button, all it's going to take is the slightest bit of head movement and their shots aren't going to hit.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like setting that rhythm too. So I'm starting to think now, if like, right, if I'm going to throw a 1-2 and then another 1-2, that first 1-2 is quick, like a bap. And then the next one's like, boom, bam, pitching a baseball, like setting pace and setting power.
You're done with MMA for a bit, eh?
I'll fight again. Like I love MMA, bro. Like it will always sort of be the first. Well, boxing was where it all started, but I love MMA. It's just with where I'm at now and like the resources I've got and my trainer and stuff. Like when I was fighting MMA out of Westside and that, bro, honestly, it was a bit of a shit show. When I reflect on that now with the years of experience since, I wasn't training with a good platform. I wasn't doing the right stuff. Now that my striking's improved so much and my attributes, like you said, when I came in, I actually look good now. Like I look like a fighter now.
Yeah, you look fit. I didn't realise because you obviously like fit, you're fitter than fucking me.
Yeah.
But when I was watching the first episodes, I was like, oh fuck, Caiden definitely was not fight ready.
No,
You weren't.
And when I was at Westside, bro, that was a jiu-jitsu gym.
Yeah.
I was the only gym fighting there. Like I did a lot of work with Matrix, but bringing all my own sparring partners and all the rest. And that last fight on DFC, but the one where we last caught up, I fought that hectic unit, Josh. That was literally me and my boy Luke Holland, who's been retired for a little bit, but was one of the best Thai fighters, at least ever South Australia standards. It was just me and him, bro. I was coaching at Gorilla. I would finish my classes. Luke would roll down from his place and we would train from like 7 or so at night through till late, or I would go to his and we'd hit it up in the garage. Managed everything myself, everything. And it was like, again, bro, like I wasn't fight fit. I wasn't ready. I wasn't in the right headspace.
Yeah.
None of the right reasons.
Yeah.
I'd come back from Thailand for that one after the fallout with the old gym. And it was this whole thing of like, nah, fuck you. I've got to show everyone I do my own thing and I can fight and da-da-da. And then like, what happened?
Yeah.
Got chinned.
It was getting to a point even where I was like, oh, maybe I should fucking tell this cunt like he shouldn't.
At one point
fight,
you did, bro.
Yeah.
At one point you did.
Well, I didn't mean it in like a place of
no.
malicious intent, because I think you're always going to be like you will always. Yeah. I think we were talking about this on the last pod that we didn't get to release. Like you're definitely built for martial arts.
100%.
You're definitely built for the scene and like coaching.
Yeah.
But there was that stint where you when you got chinned, I was like, fuck, maybe because I don't know how. But then you go out and you do what you did at Pride.
Yeah.
So you've solved those problems.
That's it. It's a lot. Like I was saying, like I had my first like MMA fight as such on the original CCMA sparring. I actually saw Josh Watkins last night. We were chatting about those old events. So it's like I had that one, which was, you know, MMA, did quite well, and then I went and I fought Harry Bennett. Like, and that, bro, like we chatted about, you look across the corner, the cage, and his corner is Sam Benetti, Kim Robinson, Miles Simpson. You got this dude that's like on like a 4-fight KO streak, stretching his legs with his foot on top of the cage.
You've been sent out to fucking slaughter.
The main reason why that fight got lined up is because my old coach had beef with Kim Robinson, never wanted to fight him or say anything himself.
So he sent you out.
So he sent me out to try and prove a point. And it's like, brother, my old coach didn't hold pads for me once in that whole fight camp, bro. We did 2-3 wall work sessions for about 30 minutes at the end of an open mat 3 times. The rest of it was Pat Caruso, who's a legend, trying to teach me some fundamental Shotokan, karate, tricky stuff to match the way he was fighting. And it was just me with my mates cracking pads, and it was like, bro, you know, it was not. And then so I had that one. It was a bit of a disaster. And from that, like, it fucked me up a little bit. But he didn't put me to sleep, but he rattled my shit, bro. Like, I've never been hit that hard in my life.
It's funny how, like, you can get hit so hard and then the ones that knock you out aren't those.
I sat up like the Undertaker with at like 7 seconds. I remember wobbling, stood up, and Bernie, bless him, like he's reffed all my fights here in SA.
Yeah.
I stood up and I was like, Bernie's like, nah, Kate. I'm like, no, come on, Bernie. I got him. I'm like, bro, like he would have killed me if it didn't stop that fight. So, but from that, I was like, right, like not doing any of this right. I haven't been the whole time. I'm trying to be someone I'm not for all the wrong reasons. I'm like, I love this. I've loved this since I was a kid. I know that I'm not kidding myself, bro. I will not become a fucking one championship. Maybe I could get there and warm up a couple of their fucking up and comers, but like I'm not winning the belts.
You know your place in like the pecking order of the fight game.
And I'm not. And I started young, and now I'm at a point where I understand my motives and the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing. But within that too, like I'm no slouch. You know, I'm tough. Got that killer instinct since, you know, that I didn't have when I start. Like I want to hurt people when I fight them now. It's like, so I went over to Thailand. I'm like, right, I need to just have a fight. I need to have a fucking war, a battle. I need to win, lose or draw. I don't care. I just need to do it. I need to do the full 3 rounds. And I need to show that, like, you know what, you do have this. And when you do things right, like you can make it happen. So I went over. I was originally booked to fight a German fella, same size, same weight. He didn't rock up, and his gym conveniently sent this gentleman who was just happened to be waiting in the crowd with his gear and his shorts and stuff ready to go. I was 86, 87 on fight night. They pulled him from the crowd when we had about 40 minutes before we fought. And I'm looking at the guy, and then his team's like, oh, we'll fight. And my team's like, yeah, we'll fight. I'm like, wait a minute. And then the opponent looks at me, he's like, we have problem. I'm like, we've got about 40 kilos worth of problems, brother. He was 115. Like, that's what these were. So it was, and then I didn't look him up till after the fight, bro. But that was my 3rd Muay Thai fight. That was his 24th. Won like belts throughout Europe and stuff. From that fight, he went over and fought in Korea and shit. So he was legit. I'm like, fucking no worries. Like, let's go. I just remember before the fight, my Thai trainer is like, don't worry. Like, he's like, you eat rice, he eat rice. You eat pizza.
This isn't fucking Karate Kid, bro.
He's like, you eat pizza, he eat pizza. I'm like, I think he's fucking eating a bit more than I am. Like, but went out, fucking elbow war, bro. Blood and guts and ass everywhere. I made the mistake of like, I was trying to clinch him. And any time I'd clinch him, he'd do the big boy thing and just push in. So I kept getting his back. And at one point I got his back. Now, this guy, his name's Ozgur, legend. Like, he's since invited me over to Turkey and all that. Like, we're good mates. But in the fight, I made the mistake of, like, and one of those instances where I took his back, I gave him a little, like, hip shimmy on his backside. And he's Turkish, man. He's a Muslim gentleman. He doesn't play that shit. So from that, it was on. The referee broke us. I saw this looking in, and then it just turned into an elbow war. And it was like, fucked me up. Got the draw, though. And I was like, right, like, that was epic. Like, I went through the trenches and fucked up. Like, we got it. We got it. We're here. We just need to build in the right ways. Came back to Australia, came back to Adelaide. I thought I was going to be able to stay over there long term. Didn't quite work out that way, as it does. Got back, I'm like, fuck, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to fight or train again here. And it was like, it was tricky. So, but yeah. Then my trainer set his gym up and was like, let's do it. So got to about start of December last year, and I just spent, from the time I got back in September through to then, I was just pumping iron and eating, and it was like 105 kilos. And my trainer's like, oh no, we'll fight in the new year, like 80 kilos. I'm like, oh, fucking, here we go. But just, yeah, went into the gym, bro, locked in. First fight of the year was against Brandon from the firm. That was at SA Muay Thai League, so that was a first round TKO with leg kicks. That was like sweet. And then most recent one, yeah, was Pride. I fought Charlie from Rama 1. That was like, I didn't know if I was going to have a fight in that, but I was originally booked to fight a fella. Would have been a real tough one. It was more weight to lose. He was a bit of a step up from pretty top team up in Queensland. And he actually like fought on that bare knuckle show in Queensland, which was 4 weeks before Pride. And he got stung pretty bad. I think he injured his eye and stuff. And yeah, couldn't fight. So like, fuck. So we're sort of hovering around a little bit. Carly really wanted to get me on. Carly like is the best promoter, man, in this game, like, that I've ever dealt with. It's not been heaps yet, but I've heard of other dealings and things. It's like, she went above and beyond to get me opponent. We were even making jokes that she was going to step in and take it herself.
Well,
like,
it's because she's so embedded in the fight game.
Yeah.
She understands fighting. So, like, she knows how to handle fighters. I did a pod that's getting released on Monday with Greg from DFC.
Yeah, killer. Greg's a legend.
And we were talking about promoters in Adelaide, and I was saying Carly's like one of the most impressive promoters I'd know.
Yeah.
Like, she handles it so well. I'm sure at home she's a shamble and she's stressed, but she handles it so fucking well.
Yeah, bro. And unlike a lot of promoters in that, she's not just some muppet that wants to make coin and has been around the scene. She's done it, lived it at the highest level, so she understands the barriers and things like that. Bro, that fight on Pride was the first time in Australia I've been paid to fight. Any other time I've fought, bro, I go home with a t-shirt and a headache. It's like, Carly, you know, I got a purse, the platform. I had the opportunity for the first time ever in my like career. I had a sponsor be like, bro, like,
is it still on Fox Sports?
Yeah,
you're going to be on Fox Sports,
yeah,
dude.
man. And then
you could probably watch it now.
Probably could. And I cut like a nice promo with Dave after the fight and stuff. Like, had a good post fight and that, so felt good. That felt killer, bro. Having stood, Dave Stockbridge and I have like twice in the cage. We've shared, I think, like another time in a ring, just through doing official stuff, reffing that. We've been in taxis together, planes, buses. So to stand and actually have the chance to have a yarn with him in the ring, in front of my people, fight of the night and stuff, it's like I needed that. So I've got SA Muay Thai League coming up on the 4th of July. That's the next one I'm getting ready for now. Hopefully, like, I don't think it's going to come through. We're nominated for a show called Roots in Melbourne for August. But then I'm back to Thailand in September. I'm training at a new gym and stuff over there. I'm really keen. Going to go to a gym called Powerhouse. So I've got a couple of mates, and my mate Damien, who's absolute weapon. Like, they've got a really good stable of fighters. So go back, spend a few weeks with them.
Bangkok?
Nah, down in Phuket still.
Yeah.
My Thai sister, like, she's just had a baby with my best mate from England and stuff, and I've got a bit going on with my mates and that there. So I'm like, because I'm going back to Thailand next year for a long stay, and I don't want to go anywhere near Phuket and shit like that, but I want to go rural, you know, like, have a proper crack without the temptations and such. So, but for this next one, it's just a short one. So go over, just get 3 hard weeks of training, man. Like, learn everything I can. If I get the chance to jump in on like a patong or something like that, like, sick. And then come back and just full steam ahead for the last Pride of the year.
Can you speak Thai?
Only little bits, not
enough.
I can speak enough to get
like
around.
If you went to like the rural fucking backyard places, you'd be all right to get around.
Not really, bro. I could
figure it out.
I could get through enough to be able to, you know, like, not die. It's like I can go into a Thai restaurant and I can order my food that I want, like, and I can ask where the toilet is. I can ask how you going. I can say hello, goodbye, and my trainer being like full Thai, and we're together all of the time, bro. It's like I train with him twice a day myself. A PT based out of the gym now, and I'm sort of like his right-hand man as a trainer. So it's like I'm starting to make more effort to learn more Thai, and then like practice it with him. But Asian languages are fucked, bro. They're all tonal. When I first went overseas, I went to Vietnam for a few months.
Vietnam's the hardest one, apparently.
I was learning some
Vietnamese.
shit. Yeah, I was learning some shit in Ho Chi Minh City, but I rode a motorbike sort of around the most part of the country. By the time I left Ho Chi Minh and got to like a few areas on, saying the same shit, and nobody can understand me because it's different. It's the same. It's like even in Thai, like southern Thailand versus northern Thailand, depending on where you've learnt your Thai and what, you know, like they might not understand you kind of thing. So it's but then obviously in Phuket and places like that, being so like tourist and Western influenced, like a lot of them speak broken English anyway. And I found even when I was in Hong Kong and that too, like a lot of places you'd be surprised how many people can speak English. They just won't give you the time of day.
I forgot you went to fucking Hong Kong, dude. Hong Kong would be...
I loved Hong Kong, bro. It was hectic.
China's like at the top of my list now. China to me...
It's up there for me too.
China to me is what Japan was to me 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, cheers for telling everyone that I got ran out of Japan for being some kind of sexual menace as well.
Is that a rumour?
That's your rumour.
Did I start that?
Yeah, on the thing with Pugs. You told him that I didn't like Japan and I left because...
Oh, people would have believed that too.
Yeah, bro. I'm seeing this girl I really like and she's holding back on me because she's seen our discussions and...
No, he's not. He's not a sexual predator.
No, not
it's just he's been to some red light districts. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
But Japan was rough for me, bro, because like just the culture. Like I don't drink in that anymore. I haven't for a while.
It is very heavy drinking culture, but I feel like, I don't know. I think Japan's still my favorite place in the world. But I think China has a lot to offer, and I think the Western society is really giving you a false sense of what China is like. Everyone like China bad. It's like, mate, they like a bit of oppression over there.
Yeah,
I think
look at the state of our fucking world here, bro. We could probably do with a bit of oppression.
There's no fucking people getting beheaded on their streets.
No one's just randomly getting stabbed in the neck and shit on buses or
they come here and do it.
Their doctors and engineers in China are actually doctors and engineers.
Yeah, they keep all the good ones and they send the shit ones here.
Oh, bro, yeah. But no, Hong Kong was awesome, man. The reason why I was able to enjoy it so much was because, like, early on my first night or two, I was passing through Hong Kong on my way to Thailand, had a quick swipe on Hinge or something and matched with this Irish girl that had been living in Hong Kong for a bit. So while I was in Thailand, I teed up with her to, go out, get a bit of a tour and stuff. And on that first night, like, I made friends with this guy who's like a local Hong Kong guy. And he sort of showed me the ropes and that. And I remember he's like, oh, tomorrow night, like, we'll go out. I'll take you out, we'll drink and stuff. We're going out and about and we went through, like, all these areas where the bars and stuff were, but we didn't go in anywhere. And then we went to, like, this random, because obviously all the buildings in Hong Kong are high-rise apartment buildings. It's packed. Took me to this random apartment building, jumped in an elevator, we went up quite high. And then just go out, and then he goes to this random door, bro, like, walls are black grey, just like in here. Doors are all grey, and does this like little like, and then like the dude opens and looks, and then he's like points to me, the white fella, and then my mate said something in like I think it's Mandarin.
They speak Mandarin in Hong Kong, do they?
Cantonese and Mandarin, I think. Or Mandarin, I don't know, bro.
They kind of sound the same.
Yeah. But either way, and then he let us in. So this was his cousin's house, apartment, that he had converted into like this private whiskey bar, shisha lounge, exclusively for Hong Kong locals. Because they don't want to drink with Chinese people that have moved over. They don't want a bar of tourists and that. My first week in Hong Kong, bro, I stayed in the busiest areas and I wouldn't have needed both hands to count how many foreigners I saw at that time. And it was like... It was really cool, bro. Like, played some guitar and fucking drank whiskey all night.
Now, didn't you have a fucking bad experience with the food? Or
I did. The thing over there, bro, is like everything is
hot.
Pork, bro.
Oh.
Like, and I don't eat pork. I haven't for ages. Like,
why don't you eat pork?
It's not like an alhamdulillah thing. It's just... I used to love it, bro. I used to Central Markets, get the pork out roll. Fucking
bro, that pork out roll at the Central Market.
It just never used to sit well with me, bro.
Hurts stomach.
Yeah.
I'm the same with lamb.
I never ate lamb growing up and stuff like that. I don't eat it now, bro. Anytime I have had lamb, this is going to be a bit how you going, but the meat, the texture and everything else, it reminds me of the time I accidentally ate a dog leg in Vietnam.
You had a fucking dog leg in Vietnam?
Didn't mean to, bro.
I was treacherous fuck.
I spent my first 10 or so days there in Ho Chi Minh City getting used to things.
Oh, that's going to fuck lamb up for me,
bro.
now.
And then the day that I left Ho Chi Minh, I rode out and it was... I would map out my route from place to place where I would stop, and I would greatly underestimate the wind and the sun and the distance, and so I stopped somewhere super random out in the fucking sticks, and like I don't read or understand Vietnamese, and that's so I'm like, fuck, I need to eat, I'm dying. And I saw she was prepping up bowls of stuff already, and I'm like, just one of those. Bought it out, and it was like it was a leg of something. It had been like obviously fried and things like that, seasoned up. I gave it a sauce, ate some of the rice, ate some of the pickled veg, and then I'm like, had a bite of it, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's not a chicken. What is that? And it was very grey meat, bro. It was grainy, but it had sort of like a texture of lamb, like the way it falls apart and stuff. I'm like, fuck. And then she came over to like drop me off a Coke or something like that. And I'm like, what's this? You know? And there are all these dogs around, bro, waiting for me to try and throw scraps for them or something, begging for food.
Fuck.
And I'm like, what's this? And she just looks, she's like, I'm like, no, like, what's this? She's like, you see, and pointing to all the dogs running around. I'm like, oh, God, no, like, didn't finish it. It was just a nibble. But yeah, wasn't good, bro. Not good. And yeah, that would have been the worst in sort of things I've accidentally ate. But yeah, lamb, I don't do. Pork, I don't do. And in Hong Kong, bro, the thing is you got so many people, such a dense area, so urban, the quality of food produced is not very good. Yeah. So when you go out to the markets and stuff like that, you go out to markets in places like, for me, bro, it's a simple difference, simple contrast. You got City Asia, Jungle Asia. Jungle Asia, like your food, things like that, might need a few days to adjust. Maybe be careful about the ice in your drinks until your belly's used to it. But you're going to be all right. Like, City Asia is different, like, because it's dense, food's produced, like, animals and things like that to be eaten, consumed. They're produced quick, like, it's all shit quality. And you walk through the markets and you see the wet markets and that there, bro. And it's gross.
See, that's what I love about Japan, bro. You could eat off the fucking floor there.
Yeah, I did love eating in Japan. Like, the food and stuff was fantastic. I'm not a raw fish guy, but when I was in Fukushima, I linked up with Michael. Right, that made my whole Japan experience.
Michael
bro.
Petrovic?
Yeah. Mr. Positivity. I got out of Tokyo because Tokyo was fucking hectic and expensive and a bit.
I forgot that you met Michael.
Yeah, bro. I went out to where he lives, Fukushima, and he took me around and like we went to the fucking hot springs and all the beautiful spots. He took me into the mountain ranges where it's all stunning and made that whole experience for me. But he, like when I was staying in Fukushima, I'm like, this is nice. This is chilled. It's not expensive like Tokyo. The people will actually talk to me and that here.
Yeah.
Everywhere else, bro, I was walking around in shorts and that because it's so hot. People take one look at my tattoos and they're like, nah, fuck you. You know, and I remember like, I couldn't get into saunas and shit. Like I knew it was a thing, but I didn't realise. I'm like, you really think that like this fucking white dude that can't speak a lick of Japanese is like Yakuza? But I get it, cultures and stuff. But out in Fukushima, bro, I went to a couple of izakayas on the first night and visited two. So I went back on the next night and one, it was great. And the chef was really cool and stuff. And all the people loved me and was like, you know, they're squeezing my muscles and shit like that. And they love Westerners and they love fighters and stuff too. Once that ice is broken, once you're in and once it's like, and then you're good. But the chef just like, his specialty was this sashimi thing. He hooked it up for me. He's like, you have to eat. And fuck me, bro. Like, it was unreal. Unreal. I wouldn't eat it again here or anywhere else in the world, but...
That's the thing in Japan, bro, because they're so fucking clean over there and they know how to fucking cook so well. Yeah. I would not eat half the shit that I ate over there anywhere else. Like, I ate raw chicken in Japan, dude.
Yeah.
I ate fucking raw chicken. It was so weird. It didn't taste like I wouldn't fucking do it again, but you eat it and it's like, fuck, that's actually not bad. Yeah. They just don't have salmonella and shit.
Yeah, right, it's different. Yeah, and like they're quite strict on how livestock and things like that food is produced and such. So
you got a little booth hang at the moment, dude.
Oh no. Nah.
You got a booth hang? Asian?
No, bro. No? This is the thing. She's not. She's actually like super white.
Are you cured of yellow fever?
I could be, bro. I thought I tried getting away a little bit and I moved to a Latina space.
I always wanted to enter a Latina space.
Latinas love to fight. For no reason whatsoever. They just love to make things real difficult. And like with where I'm at in life, like I wake up around 5 a.m, I train myself, I do some PTs, I go do some mentoring or social support, I go back to the gym, might have some more PTs, if not I'm training myself. It's non-stop. Try and find some time for family and that, try and find time to fucking do some washing, and it's hard, bro. So being in a space of like, and not a lot of people understand what it is I'm doing, what I'm trying to do. You sort of got to be in it or around it to, you know, and no one wants to feel like they're being fitted in to something. You know, people want to feel like you're making, like you've got time for them or you're making time for them. So, like, not many women are going to understand, like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't, you know. I got to get punched in the head tonight, and then tomorrow morning, like, I got to be at the gym, you know, I got to go run the snake pit and shit like that. Like, what the fuck for, you know? And it's a bit of that. But
and like you said, you've been in fucking fight camp for like 8 months straight.
Oh, bro, I've been in this deficit and stuff. Like, I feel great, I feel strong and stuff, but it's like, fuck, man,
what do you eat in a day?
So standard for me is like, if I'm good and I have some breakfast, it'll be something like a small thing of overnight oats or maybe, but generally, bro, I don't like eating at the start of the day because I eat my dinner late.
Yeah, I don't eat breakfast. So I generally
wake up full. So morning, like, I'll do my morning session, which is generally something like 3 to 5 rounds of pads, 3 to 5 rounds on the bag, either plyos or a little bit of conditioning work. I do sprints on the assault bike and stuff every day. So I do my morning sesh with it's usually like 2 coffees and a banana kind of thing. Chill for a while. Lunch is something like, because I'm out and about with clients and things a lot, or I'm on the go and that, it'll be something like a Sunta lemongrass chicken rice bowl.
Shout out Sunta.
Sunta.
Shout out Sunta. It's the greatest fucking Thai or Vietnamese chain in Adelaide.
And the Port Adelaide one is the best location. They do things different spot to spot. Some won't heat the eggs, or some will have cold broccoli and shit.
Yeah, and that's Port closest to the source, I guess. Up in Port Adelaide. Yeah, it's fucking close to Arndale-ish, kind of, bro, around there.
Rolling deep in the Viet territories out that way. But yeah, so it's something that's very much like chicken, rice, a little bit of salady type stuff, bit more carb heavy to get me through evening training. Do evening training, and then my dinner, if I'm eating it at home, it's something like chicken, rice, a little bit of avocado, and then something like, maybe if I'm not going for an evening walk, which I have to do in fight camp, otherwise I don't lose weight, bro. Like, my body yearns for mass, and cold weather, it won't let go. And I like a little something sweet at the end of the evening, because training all the time and stuff, and fucking I don't drink, like, I'll, you know, but punch a dart here and there. But other than that, bro, it's like, fucking let me have an ice cream or something so I don't kill myself. But yeah, it's like, if I'm on the go, if I can't be fat cooking, or if I haven't been to the grocery shop, I might go like a Zambreros. But if I get a burrito, bro, it's like black beans, half rice, no sour cream.
It's the gayest one.
Little sprinkle of cheese.
Yeah, it's like, a gay burrito.
Yeah, it's a gay one. Yeah. And that's pretty well it, bro. Like, I don't do cheat days and shit anymore. If I'm doing my walk, because I live in Semaphore, not too far, it works out to be pretty well a 5K round walk if I go from my place to Copenhagen and back.
Nice, so you can justify it.
Yeah, I'll go for a wander, get my little ice cream, you know.
You should get one of those Ninja Creamies, bro.
My mate Damo that I mentioned in Thailand, at Powerhouse, he's got one.
Oh,
he swears by
bro, you can literally just pour fucking a fruit juice in there and then put it in the freezer and then fucking do it. And
that's dangerous.
No, but you can do it.
Making anything out of ice cream, making ice cream out of anything.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've never thought about that.
No, it's just salty flavoured ice cream, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, I've been on a cheat day for a while.
Yeah, but you work hard.
I've been on a cheat day for a while, dude.
A few years.
I locked in for a bit. Actually, I'm not too bad now. I fucking just love beers, dude.
The thing with you, though, bro, is you will always have some kind of a capable base.
Yeah.
I had this discussion with Jesse today when we did the body shot challenge. And he's like, yeah, no, Sav was like, I'm like, bro, people sleep on old Savas. He's got some hands.
I can train. I'm just I'm just so unfit at the moment, bro. Like, when I threw that punch on him, I was like, oh my God, my elbow hurts so bad.
I felt bad, bro. I ripped him today, man. Like, I'm 2
cunt
weeks out from a fight,
deserves it, bro. It's like you're punching a brick wall.
He's the most handsome man in the world.
Pisses me off. He's like, he's just so hot.
He is, bro. He is. He's like that. Who's that motherfucker that played the werewolf in the Twilight movies?
Oh, he's like Edward Cullen, dude.
No.
No, the werewolf, Taylor Durden.
Jamie, look that shit up.
No, it is. It's Tyler Lautner, isn't it?
Taylor, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, I'm like, nah, Sav's, right. And it's one of those things for us,
He's so nice as well. Yeah. And you just know he's got a hog.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
100%.
it would have just the most humble fucking hog.
100, yeah.
He's got humble hog energy.
Yeah, and he wouldn't be swinging it around.
If I had an extra 2 inches, I'd be unstoppable.
Bro.
You wouldn't be able to fucking get a word in, dude. I'd just be like,
Have they sorted out that virus going around that shrinks your doodle a little bit?
I hope so, because I think I caught it like last week, dude.
Oh, bro, that had me worried.
It just gets smaller.
I think I was born with it. Yeah.
Your patient zero. How's that? How's these fucking absolute troglodyte cunts are like, okay, we need to fucking stage another virus. This time we need to say that it makes their dick smaller so they pay attention.
That's fucked.
That'll make them pay attention.
Yeah, that'll get them vaccinated, yeah.
Oh, I'll fucking get 10 of them.
Yeah, straight out.
If there's something that can put me in the negatives.
Bro, as soon as I started posting on my stories and shit, like advertising spots for PTs and that, so many of the boys just message like, can you help me increase my penis size? Like, can you improve my girth? And I'm like, brother, like...
That's why I don't post anything.
I wish.
There's actual no point fucking posting anything serious on my fucking Instagram anymore.
No.
Like, it's just... Like, my audience just likes to fuck with me all the time. Like, I'll post something like, oh, can anyone help out with this? And they'll be like, no. I'll be like, thanks. There's no point fucking talking to me right now.
Yeah. But I'm bad too, though. Like, I'll get a message from someone like, oh, bro, I'm training, and like, it feels weird when I do this. I'm like, don't do that. Stop. I'll be there like holding pads and shit with my guys at the gym and that. But like, oh, okay, like if I do this, I'm like, don't shut up.
I can feel like I've always had really good knees. Like, I've always had good knees. Like, I used to be able to... And the other day, I remember vividly, I got up at work and I just heard this... And I was like, no way.
Yep.
I got a fucking clicky knee now.
As soon as this cold weather rolled in a few weeks back, like, it was literally just like day and night. One morning, I've stood up in bed, like, I've sat up, oh, fuck, like a bit sore and that. Turned to stand up, and as I've stood up, it's been like like knees, hips, back, neck. I'm
Paralysed.
Like, oh, man. In the last few weeks, like my massage guy, shout out, Dynamic Remedial, he was in Bali on holiday for the last 3 weeks or so, the selfish prick. So I'm like, he does all my cups and everything like that, you know, little finger, but I haven't been able to see him for like the last month. And I
haven't had cupping in ages, bro. Fucking what a dog going to Bali. I personally think Bali is like...
I still haven't been.
The gayest place to go on holiday.
Yeah.
Like, if you tell me you're going to Bali, I actually feel sorry for you.
100%.
Like, when people are like, oh, we're going to Bali, it was cheap it's always cheap tickets because it's shit.
Yeah, because it's shit. And
it's
like
shit.
One of the only places that's got like direct flights. And
I don't
like
actually cuss out the whole of like Bali, but fucking, I'm sure there's nice parts. But you got it fucking out, bro. You got it out. You got a rig out at the moment, dude. What are you fighting at?
This next one's a 79 weigh in.
No way, cunt.
Yeah, bro. My last one was an 83 weigh in, and then the first one of the year on SA Muay Thai, that was 80.
83 would be good for you.
I felt so good at 80, bro. The first one of the year, because we had that bit of a heat wave and shit, so I could slowly taper. Like, I woke up 2 days before the fight on weight.
It's hell harder cutting weight in winter.
Body doesn't want to let anything go, bro. So it's like, you got to constantly be training in hoodies and shit like that. Like, I just have a mountain of washing at home. I train twice a day. I sweat through 2 fucking sets of shirts and hoodies, like, every day. But it's like, yeah, that 80 kilos felt good, bro. And I didn't go stupid with the rehydration. But it's crazy how body works, bro. For pride, like, the Friday night weigh-in, I was 82 kilos even.
You weigh in on Friday, fight
Saturday. 24-hour weigh-ins as a pro. Yeah, my trainer, bro, we won't take fights unless it's a 24-hour, really. Like, and he said, like, if it's a good purse or a decent name, like, you know, we do what we do. You might have to cut a bit more. It might be a bit trickier.
Same days are diabolical.
Same days as
Do you know
pro,
what though?
like,
they can work both ways, because if cunts aren't spastics, they can just fight at more of a natural weight.
Yeah, 100%.
But no one does that. Everyone tries to fucking kill themselves.
with Thai, it's not as bad as MMA, I find. But there's some instances where it's like it still is bad, you know. But like, I can cut. Well, I struggle with diets and deficits and shit like that. But when it comes to actual cuts, bro, so I was 82 even on fight night, on Friday night weigh in, By the time I left the house Saturday to go fight him, before I got dressed, I'm like, I'll jump on the scale, see how we're feeling. I was 87.5.
Fuck.
Overnight, bro. And I had no issues with going to the toilet. I didn't feel sick at all. Felt fucking fantastic. I went in there like a fucking brick shit house.
I've seen some terrible weight cuts, bro.
Oh, I've had some bad ones.
I've seen some fucking really, really bad weight cuts in my day. I fucking remember vividly, we were trying to give one of my mates a home fucking... We were trying to do it at home because he was fucked.
An IV?
Yeah, because we knew a nurse. And she just ganked him an IV and she's like, I'll do it. And he's in a bathtub, we poked it in the wrong hole. He's got blood fucking going everywhere. He's like fucking on the on literally death's door.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I just don't fucking understand it. It's a hell weird thing with fighting. So much of it is like a body dysmorphia thing too, I reckon. Especially with weight cutting and shit.
I've got full eating disorders now, bro. Like
you have a hell unhealthy relationship with food.
Yeah. The other thing too, bro, is like when you're going on the scales, you got things like cortisol, you got this, you got that, you got all these things that fucking mess with your fluid levels, your actual weight. So you're constantly battling with this thing of like, you know, trying to work out your true weight and where you're at and all the rest. Like I've got a couple of people around pretty knowledgeable that do help me out and stuff with it, but it's a tricky one to navigate, right? And it's like now because the changing of weights and it's like you try and like you're not blowing out between fights. It's hard, bro, because I'm cutting weight and stuff. My natural, if I'm just running maintenance and training normal, I'm still gonna sit around like 88, you know. So it's like, it's not a case of me blowing out between fights. It's my body repairing itself and returning to its natural weight between fights. But it's up and it's down. And it's,
how old are you?
I'm 27. I was
born
in 98.
You're weathered, eh?
Bro. I tell people I'm 27.
You're a fucking like, weathered 27.
Yeah, my man, the producer's like, you're not fucking 27. He's like looking for my birth certificate as we speak. But nah, bro, born.
It's because of the scar tissue and shit, bro. You got like fucking a John Wayne Parr thing going on.
Before I was fighting and stuff, bro, like I was a bit of a hectic. Like before I was in martial arts and stuff and had a bit of integrity about me. Like fuck, bro, I remember I got cracked with a Jim Beam bottle when I was all like 13, 14 or something, like young and shit like that.
It's a rough bottle to get cracked with too.
Yeah, it hit me twice before it broke, but like shit like that, you know, and just scrapping as a kid and like running amok, and then had a few years there. It was fucking from like 16, I kept it together and got through school.
Yeah.
Let it slip for a couple of years, bro. It was like my partying and drinking and drug use and stuff was a fucking took age
impressive,
years, bro. Yeah. And I think from that now it's like I'm the most fucking 35-year-old looking 27-year-old of all time.
Dude, I'm fucking 27. I'm 22.
Yeah.
I'm 22 years old.
This is probably a big part of it.
Everyone thinks I'm fucking 38.
Yeah, but you look, you know, when you're fucking fresh out the shower.
Yeah, when
and
I'm
stuff
fresh
like that,
out, when I
right?
shave, I've fucking got a child now, man. I don't have to fucking shave.
Hard work's done.
Hard work's all done. It's basically just smoking weed in a shed now for me.
That's fair enough.
Other dads like tinker in sheds and stuff, have nudie posters. I'd fucking just smoke weed and talk to strangers.
It's fair enough, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I've got that shirt at home, but how good? Thick.
Shout out.
So good, bro. The only one I've got left to get, he does a white one. That's like white.
I got that
blue.
too, I think.
That's like the going out fight coach.
Does he still do it?
Yeah.
It's still a thing?
Yeah. He's still got a stall every Pride. He's still
It's really fucking good quality shit. I get so much merch sent to me, dude. How about, for one, all of you cunts, everyone I know, it's fucking you all starting out. You just want to fucking, I'm always keen to fucking accept things, but I'm sick of fucking getting free merch. Give me some money. I'm sick.
I just need, all I'm missing now, bro, like, fucking, it's the recovery factor. Like, if anybody is out there, just
For some Normatex.
like, if there's anyone out there that runs a fucking wellness center or something that's like got a sauna and an ice bath or something, I can jump in and not have to pay like $160 for 40 minutes. Like
Miles' new gym has new M16 has a cold plunge and a sauna and Normatec boots.
Wee. Yeah. I haven't seen Miles in ages, bro. No, I haven't seen. I mean, the new gym's only just opened. It's fresh, but I feel like I barely even fucking seen the old gym with the amount of
Fucking
times I get
immaculate
down.
in there, bro.
It looks good from what I see.
It's like the bottom. It's probably. When's the last time you went to M16? Did they have both rooms when you went last?
Yeah, they had both, the red and the blue.
So the mat space is probably the same as both rooms combined.
Yeah.
And it's a perfect square.
Yeah.
Or rectangle, whatever. And he's got like a bigger weights area. He's got a row of bags now. And then upstairs on the mezzanine, that's the recovery joint. It's got TV, couch, boots.
Yeah. So our setup, like, because the building itself is called Real Gym. So Jai, like the boss man that you're catching up with next month, is his gym, and it's also like your CrossFit equipment.
Oh, does he own it?
Yeah, and then within that, so he's partners with my trainer, Crew Job, and that's like, so we've got
is that his name?
His real name's Prasong Wichuma.
Good.
And then his fighting name, when he was like still active, was Pet Pusai or something like that.
Pet Pussy. Why do they
Pet means diamond inside. So when you get
diamond pussy.
And the way that it's spelt Petch, like it's pronounced pet, but it's like, so if you get like Petch Boonchu and stuff like that, it's diamond, you know.
I'd love to have an actual tie on.
I was thinking,
just to look at him.
Bring him to, he's funnier.
Would he make a good lady boy? Does he have it in him?
No, he's too strong. Like, he's too... Like,
some of them strong. What about the facial features? Does he have nice soft features that could be turned into an attractive woman?
He's a really handsome guy.
Excellent. We'll figure it out.
For someone that's had 130 fights...
He's had one. Fuck, bro. That's fucking baffling because they
insane.
start at like 9.
But he comes from like he tells stories and stuff. It's like the first bag he was ever kicking was like hay wrapped with a buffalo skin.
I just don't have that in me.
Oh, no, none of us do.
Punching bamboo fucking shoots down with your hands and shit. Eating dogs.
But yeah, so the gym's set up like, so a massive part of it, you've got all your strength and conditioning, everything else. And then on another part, we've got, like the mats, the bags, the ring. So it's good. But I think having facilities that have both, like, especially for fighters, man, you want a one-stop shop. Really.
I think I'm just done with fucking combat sports, bro. Like training. I think I'm done with it. I think for ages I was holding on to like really wanting to get back into it, and that would be the means of me like being active again. But then I started going to a weightlifting gym. I was like, this is so much easier.
Right, I love to lift weights.
Yeah, I don't mind that you just go in, you do it, then you get out, and then it doesn't hurt. Like, it doesn't hurt how fucking MMA or like boxing or Muay Thai hurts. Like, it just, the next day you got a headache. It's not like it's not just a muscle pain. Then you got a fucking lump on your shin.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
You take your top off and your missus is like, oh, you got a welt on your fucking ribs.
My legs, bro. I fucked. Like the 3 fights
You'd be conditioned as fuck now. Bro, I forgot how unconditioned you can be with leg kicks.
That's it, bro.
If you just touch my leg now, I guarantee you put 20% into it, you're dropping me right now.
When you whether you're kicking or whether you're defending and checking kicks.
Oh, bleh.
Bro, my first fight of the year, I just I came out, I could bull out a gate, and he was checking the kicks. I'm like, you're gonna stop checking before I stop kicking. And I left that fight, my right leg, bro. I've got 2 lumps in my shin now, golf ball size, that will just never go away. Like, it just feels like bone. My last fight on Pride, there was only one instance where I checked a kick. He threw a decent kick, I checked it, and it's like a same thing. Like, I've got a lump there on my shin that just won't. Other than that, I'm pretty good. Like, I have issues.
I still have lumps on my fucking shins. And it's from fucking checking is fucking what sucks.
Ideally, man.
It fucking sucks.
I train all my guys, especially when they're starting and that. I'm like, look, if you need to check a couple to figure out his rhythm,
or to
watch how
deter
he's
him from kicking you.
But you need to either try and teep him when he kicks, because there's that moment he's on one foot and you can fucking, boom, teep to the belly and he'll go down.
Or get the fuck out of the way.
Get the fuck out the way. Like, move, scoot, or come forward. So he's going to be hitting your sort of knee, inner thigh. Like, but yeah, bro, that's
I still don't know why. I don't know. It might be the stance thing. I don't know why Muay Thai fighters don't implement calf kicks more.
It's coming in a lot.
It is now?
I calf kick a fair bit. And in my shadow boxing, bro, like, I practice defending calf kicks. Calf kicks are low-key a bit gay. Like, there's not... Everyone freaks out about them.
I think it works a bit better in MMA because they're more square.
Everyone's more longer in their stance,
and they're
stuff
square.
like that.
They're just squarer. Like their feet are planted harder.
One thing I've seen since doing Thai though is it doesn't. Like everyone thinks that because the Thai stance, you're very square hips. I've got a drill with guys I'm training where I'll get 2 long links PVC, like sticks, and I hold them at my hips and theirs, and we stay. And when I walk around, and we mirror each other, so our hips stay square. Because when your hips are squared on, like this is there, that's there, inside leg, outside leg, it all works. But there's no reason why everyone's like, oh no, you can't have that stance in MMA because you're not ready for takedowns and that. Not only is it easy for me to dip in and get under on takedowns when I have that stance, but you saw what Carlos Prados did to JDM. Like when your stance is in the right space and you can get those knees and things going, like fuck your takedowns, like shoot, man. Like I'm
striking is back. Striking is so back.
Bro.
We're fucking back. Striking back.
And the whites.
No, and do you know what else is fucking back really hard, bro? Fucking kids. Kids are back.
Yeah.
I see so many little fucking retarded cunts just doing retarded shit on Instagram now. And I'm so proud. Like, I seen a kid fucking just run headfirst off of a fucking building and just jump into a bush.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's dope. He's probably fucked himself up, but that's dope. And his boys are yelling out slurs.
Yeah, when did we stop pulling each other's pants down and hitting each other in the nuts?
I made a reel the other day. Stacks on. Maybe Stacks on can come back.
Oh, bro,
maybe Stacks on can come back. Maybe we can bring it back.
If someone sack tapped me randomly now, out like just, it would hurt. I'd be a bit upset, but like I'm not.
I'd be like,
I'd be impressed. I'd be like, fucking well done. Like
there was a point in high school era though where it was like you genuinely didn't feel safe around anyone.
Got bad.
People really underestimate how scary the sack tap was because you'd get your mate that was a gun with a flick and he'd miss your shaft. People were getting real accurate with it, and they would target like they could target a bowl.
Yeah,
I had a mate that could literally target left or right nut.
Yeah, with that flick. Yeah, the worst one is when it's like just on the
just on
the jab side. It barely touches, bro. It kisses slightly. And then it's like after.
It's like Mr. Miyagi with the fucking chopsticks, bro.
The worst ones are the ones where you get hit so hard in the nuts that your asshole hurts. That last fight on Pride, bro. He got me in total. It was 4 times in the nuts, but it was either the first or the second. When I fight, like I'm lucky if I can remember like 30 to 50% of the fight because a lot of it I'm not in my body, like. But he got me with this nut shot that was so bad, they probably technically could have ended the fight, man, because I threw up a little bit in my mouth kind of thing. But fuck me, bro. Like, he got the first one and put me down and that. I'm like, oh, fuck, that was bad. But then the second one, bro, instantly it was like as soon as his knee collided upwards with my testicles, it felt like somebody had shot a rifle into my asshole. And then I'm there trying to walk forward on him, trying to throw kicks and that. I'm like, my nuts are throbbing and I've got this horrid sting in my ass. Like,
I haven't been hitting the nuts that hard since I was a kid, bro.
Oh, man.
I've not been
everyone's
hit
like,
hard.
I heard one dude in the crowd, he's like, get over it, you got a cup on. I'm like, I'm going to find you afterwards. You're going to put my cup on and I'm going to fucking blast you in the nuts. And like, you tell me, you know.
I don't remember. I remember the worst. I don't know if people still play it. In my school, Red Rover was real red hot.
Yeah,
but our Red Rover was like a fucking battle royale bloodbath, bro. It was literally like that's actually not bad. That's not bad. Sorry, I don't know if you've heard that.
Last time he was worse.
First time you used to not be able to like have any noise in the background, but that was nice.
That episode that we lost, there was a whole segment on it where we were just abusing the cunt. Like, you know?
But Red Rover, when I was growing up, was a fucking legitimate bloodbath. Be like 100 cunts, whole school. Someone might break their fucking arm. Kids getting dragged off.
We used to call it British Bulldog.
British Bulldog, same thing.
Yeah.
And I remember vividly, I got hit in the nuts so hard during a Red Rover once that I fucking vomited everywhere.
It makes it when you get hit properly, bro. Like it goes, you know?
Everywhere.
I can remember we had one of my mates in primary school. They sort of lived on a bit of property, and we were all like, we loved WWE as kids. So his old man had dug a big hole in the ground and put a trampoline in there, and then built like a wrestling, put posts and ropes in. So we used to do all this wild WWE shit. And I can remember one day it was like we were, doing the fucking flips off each other onto the trampoline and stuff like that. And one of the boys like climbs up, jumps and does some somersault thing onto like a big fat mate that was laying there. And it was like the rebound factor as well, you see. So this dude flipped, landed with like a knee straight into his testicles, pushed into the trampoline. So he's flung up off of him and then come back down and hit his testicles again. He was in hospital for like, they rushed him. This was in country town, bro. They rushed him down to Royal Adelaide and stuff because his balls were just
exploded.
Done, just gone. I was like, fucking, some of the shit when we were kids, bro, like, I don't know how we even made it through.
Do you ever give yourself... Oh, this is one for the kids that you actually probably don't try it, but Frosties?
The deodorant cans?
Yeah, do kids still do... See, we were fucking retard maxing before any retard maxing was maxing.
When I'm not in fight camp, we'll just give each other a Frosty sometime.
Dude, I'll do a Frosty live on air. I got a scar. I actually covered it up with fucking Alex Pereira.
Yeah.
But I had a scar there because a Frosty back in the... Oh,
I didn't even realise that was him, bro. And fuck with a big set of nuts. That's killer. Dude. That's wild, man.
Yeah, I'm finishing it next month. I'm getting Bruce Buffer and I'm getting John Jones's profile picture of the duck.
That's sick. Yeah, and killer.
But yeah, it's fucking. What was I saying? Oh, Frosties.
Frosties.
Yeah, you get it. I don't know. We used to get the usual flavour was Lynx Africa.
Yeah.
You grab a Lynx Africa and you'd put it really close to your skin and you'd fucking just let it go until it was really cold. I don't actually know what that does to your skin, but it would fucking melt it and turn it hard.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't good for you.
No.
It was actually like a bit of an epidemic. I don't know if people... Surely people... I hope I didn't start that again, but I'm going to make a clip of it.
Yeah.
So, Frosties used to be... That was fucking... We were doing cool shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember Smileys were a thing as well.
What was that?
So Smileys, when you take your cigarette
lighter,
lighter,
and you burn yourself.
Get it hot as fuck, and then you press it, and it makes that stupid ass looking smiley face thing.
We should bring it back. But no, kids are doing it now. They're doing dumb shit again. They're their humour's funny as fuck.
I remember at the skate park, we'd all like, who could put durries out on themselves? Like, who could fucking... So I've still got spots, man, from like... just being young. I'm like, yeah, boys, check me out.
Blood knuckles.
That's the one where you go to get and you're like, boom.
Nah, isn't that with the coin?
Fuck.
You remember you flick the fucking coin at your knuckles?
Nah, I can remember.
Blood knuckles was, with the coin, and then normal knuckles was just two knuckles.
Boof. But blood knuckles was you spin a 50-cent piece. Oh, so now do you get a free one if you flinch?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I get...
Oh.
Oh.
No, this hurts. But blood knuckles was you get a 50-cent coin and you spin it and you go heads or tails. And if you get it wrong, the other bloke gets... You have to put your knuckles flush on the table and they fling it at you. But some cunts would like get their 50-cent coin and they'd fucking scrape it on a rock and shit to make it hell fucking sharp.
Yeah,
and you'd bro, we were just so fucking good.
We were, bro. It was different times, different times.
And our generation didn't have Epstein's Island. We don't have an Epstein Island.
Do kids even sneak out anymore?
No, they just fucking start like a crypto trading business at 13, dude.
I'm like, what fucking bro? What, like, gone are the days where you just,
Kids just want a godly woman.
Half a mum and dad's vodka in a water bottle, top it up with the water. My man knows, yeah. Put it back on, and then then they finally have like a birthday party or something at the house, and all the fucking spirits are dilated down, and it's like, because every other fucking weekend you've taxed a little bit, and you've snuck out of the house to go drink at the Oval with your mates, like.
And then you'd see, like, if you saw a group of 13 to 15-year-old kids walking out of Woolies with like 4 orange juices, they were getting on the goon.
Oh, bro, yeah.
There was going to be a fucking Sunnyvale Fruity Lexia in someone's fucking backpack.
See, I was in a country town, bro, so in a lot of regards, like a country town up until I was about like 15 or so, then we moved to Gawler. But before that, bro, I was probably really blessed because it's just a lot less crime and abductions and brown people, back then. So it was like we could do shit like we'd have big parties out at like the random hole where half the fucking town and all the neighbouring towns from the mid-north would come in, and you'd have these like hectic gatherings, and all these like, 14, 15, 16 or so year olds go out and like, but it was all sort of different. I guess we're probably a bit in this bubble where it was like, if any hectic shit did that go, that you knew who in the town to avoid, who wasn't safe, and as a result, we fucking ran riot, like amount of weekends and stuff spent picking up rubbish around the town and washing police cars and stuff because we're just out doing dumb shit. But it's like, yeah, you don't.
If I didn't have this fucking pod, I'd be in a country town right now. I was looking at it so hard last year. I was like, fuck, it would be so nice. And everyone's like, oh, but you get bored. I'm like, I like being bored, man.
Yeah, bro. I wish I had the time to be bored.
Yeah, I like being bored. I love nothing more than being on my couch, watching TV, being bored, bro. And I don't know. The thought of like living like 4 hours away just sounds so nice sometimes.
Yeah, one thing I am starting to feel a bit these days, and it's probably because it's been a longer stint since I was last overseas and stuff like that, and probably seeing yourself doing a bit of life stuff and all the rest, and being around like new, like, sort of role models and mentors and stuff. We've got mistresses and that. I'm like, maybe it's time, wouldn't mind.
It's a young man's game.
Yeah, and it's that thing too, bro. Like, there's only, there's only so much running around chasing tail and all that.
There's only so many chlamydia pills you can take.
Precisely, before they don't work anymore.
Yeah, the antibiotics stop working.
This is exactly why the girl we mentioned at the start won't go out.
He doesn't have chlamydia. He doesn't have it anymore.
I might leave this podcast studio with it. Yeah, we don't know.
But yeah, I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I'd love to just live in like a little town, bro.
Yeah, good woman, simple life.
Just fucking on a farm. Whoa.
Yeah, but I get some alpacas and not like a full-on hectic farm.
Nah,
but like a hobby kind of farm.
I couldn't even keep my snails alive.
Somewhere I can just grow some weed and do whatever I want with my house.
Morphevale.
I want my house, bro, to look. This is one thing I don't get about all these cunts paying all these money to go get houses, and then your council and your estate managers and shit are like, nah, mate, you need a certain amount of living space at the front. You can't have that colour. And like, brother, if you try coming into my house to tell me how many rooms I can and can't have and that, like, I'm going to kick you. Like, don't. It's like that's thing just somewhere away, not far away to the point where it's fucking impractical anytime you want to go and like get a Euros.
I started doing this, and then one of the tradies was like, did you get council approval? I'm like, for what?
What, to fucking chat shit in my own shed?
But you need it.
That's so ridiculous.
I think if I was going to put a bathroom, I'd need it. But they want to know everything you're doing in your fucking house.
It's so nosy, man. If I want to build a random second story that's not at all structurally sound and have a moat, this is my house, bro.
I'd love to have a moat.
Oh, yeah, I'd have a moat for
Bro,
sure.
I'd love to have a fucking
full
moat.
drawbridge
And like just wear a fucking crown and just do an obscene amount of fucking crack.
Yeah.
And just everyone, what happened to Savoy? Just smokes crack and fucking thinks he's a lord.
Yeah, don't know. I can't go see him. He's got crocodiles.
Yeah, he's got legitimate crocodiles in his fucking moat. Oh, it's been I can't wait to fucking live on a farm with a moat, dude.
So for now, though, what you got another one, little one on the way in the new year. You got Zachariah now. Got the missus. Studio's all nice and set up. So
it's stuck here for a bit.
Just keep chatting some shit.
Until I can like make enough money to fucking not have to work.
That's
like as soon as this can make enough money to not have to like work and I can work from home, I'll fucking move.
Sorted.
I'll get my black ass out south, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm a South advocate. I love the South. I'll die here. But I want to go further south, bro. I want to go south.
Yeah, you're still going to keep the shop and everything though, yeah?
Oh, if I make enough money from this, I'm fucking not doing anything, bro.
That's fair enough, bro.
I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to sit in front of a camera and just start talk about things I have no business fucking commenting on.
You got to do it, bro. Like, I've been realising a lot the last couple of months because since I got out of hospital, like COVID time, and started tidying my act up, it's been all community work and youth and hectic, and worked for Housing Trust. I was the dude that was like pulling kids out of houses where they're getting abused and shit like that. And then the last year since getting back from that long Thailand stay, I was doing like social work in this program that's northern suburbs based, and people that have kids under 6 and shit, working with them for life goals and that. But like, bro, I thought I got to the government and I'm like, oh, sweet, you know, it's 9 to 5. I can still train in the evenings. If I'm up early, I got my mornings. Got all those perks of government. The salary wasn't too bad. Like, I was fucking miserable, bro. Every day I tried hard for 6 months and I was still fighting. I was still ticking all the other boxes. And I'm like, fuck, I had a month off earlier in the year. And then during that month, I teed up some other shit. I started doing some PTs, picked up a couple of young guys I do mentoring with out and about. And I'm like, fuck. And by the time I had to go back to work, I'm like, I could leave it all together, but it's going to be tight money-wise. I'm not going to be saving and my investments are going to go to shit. So I'm like, right, I'll build it a little bit more. I'll just go back to the office part-time. Bro, I was doing 3 days a week, one of those days from home, and it was fucking still just draining me, soul destroying. I was so much more exhausted. I was dreading the days. So I'm like, I gave him an end date that was supposed to be in July. It got to this June, July. It got to like just before June. I'm like, I'm out. I'm done. And the moment I started leaning more into the spaces that resonate with me, you know, and like it's different for everyone. Some might say it's where God's pulling them. Others might say it's just their own thing. But it's like as soon as I started putting the energy in and that, bro, it's like, yeah, it might be a little bit less money and stuff while you build. But fuck, man, I'm so much happier. Like now I'm just doing got my 3 clients I do stuff out and about with, mentoring and that. The rest of it's all just PTs, coaching classes.
All the shit you do every day anyway.
In the spaces I want to be, you know, and it's like, it's fucking, when you're doing shit that's good for your heart, like it's amazing how it can grow. You know, like testament to what you're doing, bro. You know, over the years, the more you've leaned into it, the more you put in, like the more it grows. You know, so
yeah, the more you water it, the more it fucking grows.
Exactly. Cunts are like, oh, grass is greener on the other side. Like, no, dickhead, and grass is greener where you fucking water it. Like,
so can people book in with, like, is there a way, do they go on your page and book in?
Yeah, I've got I just ran that video I put up the other day, like promo for some training packages. I originally planned to sort out 3, ended up linking up like 10 new clients, bro.
What area is the new gym in that you're
based in Welland? So
it's central-ish.
Just off Grange Road. And then, yeah, I've got like a booking link on my Instagram bio. And then I post some stories and stuff too that's got it. So just jump on, you know, like that Calendly app. See the times, jump in, book.
I'll put a link to your Instagram in the description of this.
I appreciate it. And then Thursday nights at Real Gym, I coach a power class from like 5-ish. And that's like barbells and things like that, slamming balls and box jumps and that. Very like Fedor Emelianenko Soviet style training. And then I do a boxing sort of box fitty type class after that. It's on a Thursday night. And then Monday, Wednesday and Friday nights, I teach a class on the Muay Thai side of our gym as well.
Killer.
So it's like Monday nights is a advanced class, Wednesdays all levels. And Friday, I just do like a little 20 or so minute sparring technique warm up before we spar. So
yeah.
I'm around. Another thing too, like I got a lot of young guys and that follow me, bro. Like, not trying to sound like a hero or anything. I'm hardly setting the best examples, but you know, they're always sort of keen to train and reach out. I know there's a lot of young blokes that aren't working or struggling, don't have coin and that. If you're a young fella and you're out there and you want to fight, or if you even don't want to fight, but you feel like you need martial arts, fucking hit me up, chuck me a message. Like I'll find some time. Like 100%. Young guys, young girls, like young people that need it. If you're interested, if you're scared, like just hit me up. We'll look after you.
He is a fucking legend. I love you very much, Caiden. You're a fucking legend. Thank you so much for coming on again, bro. I always look forward to these. We'll do one again when you're not in a camp.
Yeah, fucking might be waiting a while. So I reckon, we got July. I don't think I'm going to get anything booked in August, and my body probably needs a breather. More time to work with our Amis and stuff too, leading up to their next fights. Thailand, September, come back. If Carly's got someone, we'll run Pride. Yeah. And then I'm going to chill for a little bit, bro, till the new year when I shuffle back over to Thailand. So we'll have some time. We'll try and convince this woman I'm not a complete dog.
Caiden's very interested in you. He doesn't have herpes, and Caiden wasn't kicked out of Japan for sex crimes. Okay, I'm sorry for saying that. I don't know. Maybe if
It
that's,
did get me kicked out Malaysia though. So.
it did, yeah. So he got kicked out of Hong Kong. But thanks for coming on, brother. I
Love you,
appreciate
brother. Love you.
it.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you.